So I went to like industry's pretty good in Australia, clearly, but there's so much happening overseas. In Atlanta is their main one, and then Vancouver in Canada. So I mean, it happens everywhere in America, but in Atlanta at the moment is where they've got what's it called? Like the right to work or free to work. So it's not really big on the unions.
Yep.
But they've got extras and all that over there. And I was like, I wanted to see if I could set this business up. I wanted to see if I could set this business up over there with some friends over there that run Warrior Poet Society. Warrior Poet Society's it's like they got 3.5. They got almost 400,000 YouTube subscribers just doing weapons drills and all this, and it's pretty good. He's actually the dude who does the business side. He's like close mate. He's here. I think he flew home today or tomorrow. Anyway, so we went over there to meet them to say, hey, let's link up. While we're over there, I met some other guys called Cause and Effect. So they do a lot of training over there for guys for weapon systems, and they're ex-army or special forces or whatever. Everyone's in the SAS, whatever. I've got a mate. So we were talking to them because they're like, hey, we want to break in the film industry. And we're like, yeah, sweet. Well, what I can do is set up like the agency side, but you get all the guys. Problem is, over there, it's only like $8 an hour as an extra. So it's just not, there's no money in it. But we want to push it as the whole specialist side. Anyway, I went over there to see how the film industry works in Atlanta, because they're doing like 20 movies at a time. And then Vancouver. But my first night in Atlanta, so we did a flyover. We stopped over in Hawaii for a night. Only because that was the flight. It's like, how poor us. We have to stay in Hawaii for 18 hours. Oh my God. So maggot, right? Get on the plane and go back. Stop over in Vegas on the way, and like 4 hours. Had to try and run to every casino in the 4 hours, and then we flew into Atlanta. Anyway, everyone was really tired from the flight because I went over with the missus and two mates, and then. Bad Tourist 78 on Instagram. Anyway, we went in there and they were really tired. I'm like, I've got to do these meetings. I've got to quickly get all this. So I met with like Georgia Film. I met with the guys from Warrior Poet Society. I met with like two other people, whatever. So I was pretty knackered. Then as soon as I got back home, I said, hey, we've got to go back out. We're having drinks with the guys from Warrior Poet Society. And they're like, all right, no. So we went to this sports bar, it's huge, massive sports bar, everything big over there. And like they were late, so we're like, let's just start drinking. So we had like another 8-hour drinking sesh. Anyway, maggot. They got like indoor golf thing, we were huge. I don't even remember the meeting we had with them. They were like, hey, we're only stopping for dinner. We're like, cool, chicken wings, here you go, keep drinking. Anyway, first night in Atlanta, right? Cruising around, and we've gone, all right, we're going back to this Airbnb, and we're in this gated community, really, really nice area. But we were stopping for fast food and all this, and it was all crap, and we just wanted to get home. I'm tired, and we got to this gated community, and we can't remember the code to get in. So the Uber driver was like, "What's the code?" And we're like, "What code?" And we're like, "God damn it!" Anyway, I've said, "Screw this, don't worry, I'll jump the fence." Right? Anyway, stunts.
This is my life.
I'm 70 kilos, not like. I'll jump that fence anyway, but these are like big gated communities, and these are like big spike communities, right? Like I'm like big spike fence. I'm like, got this. I'll just fucking RDJ, run, dog, jump.
2-foot landing.
Anyway, anyway, so I jump up and I like put my arm on the fence, and I'm like, I've got this, rah, and then I slip, and I'm like, whoa, and my jacket gets caught, or what I thought was my shirt, and I'm like, oh no, Mum's is going to be pissed because I've ripped my shirt. And I look, and the spike was actually going all
oh shit.
Yeah, so I was hanging, so you can see that. So
we'll have to get a photo.
We'll have to get a photo of that. Yeah. And I'll show you the photo.
Were you with someone?
Well, they were in the Uber.
Oh, yeah.
So they were in the Uber. Anyway, the boys are on the phone. My missus is like, because like, bold stunt, man, not. Most clumsiest like dick you ever meet. So, you know what I mean? I'm constantly falling over and shit. And then, but I don't get hurt and tough, mate. I'm infantry. Whatever. But I'm like, oh no, and I look up and I'm like, oh no, what am I gonna do? Like I was blind, I didn't feel anything. I was like, oh no. And so Tammy, my missus, in there, she's like, boys, this isn't good. You've done something. And I'm
He's
like,
done himself a mischief.
Was part of you like, I've got to go 127 hours here and cut my arm off?
No, like it literally had my. I'm like, oh, well, that's no good. And so I climbed up, got my arm, pulled it off, and I just went and I fucking pulled it back down, and massive hole and blood's just like, and I'm like,
High and tight.
I'm like,
high and tight.
this is real, no duff. No duff. I'm going down. And I'm like, oh no. And they're like, what? They come over again, Eric Lee God's on there.
I'm cut one.
I'm like, he's like, show me. I'm like, no. I'm like, psh. And so Luke rips his shirt off, and he goes, ready, put it over. I'm like, all right, ready, go, bang. And he's like, bang, puts it on. Doesn't like tourniquet, but we stopped the blood. So,
Yeah.
Absolutely lucky. All this crap didn't get messed up, but held it, and then he sat down, and then did the whole, 9-liner to the call 911, like bucket list check.
Oh, yes.
Nice.
Uber driver's like, oh my god. Luke's on the phone. He's like, yeah, he's stable but fading.
Oh, yeah.
Good. Sweet. Anyway, it's pretty funny. So we're just chilling. This fire engine comes flying around the corner. Literally, massive thing goes. And then, you saw the amber go flying past, and then the fire engine come flying around the corner. So he's taking a shortcut. Instead of coming to me, he gets out, walks back to the edge, sees the ambo. He's like, "Yep, I won." Do you know what I mean? I'm like, "Oh, what about me, mate?" And, he comes over. He's like, "What's going on?" And we're like, "Oh, look, we live here. Like, we're not breaking. We're not breaking in. We're not shooting anyone. We're not breaking in." And they're like, "Oh, well, what happened?" And I said, "Oh, look, I landed on the spike." And they're like, "Well, give us a look." And I said, "No, I'm not taking this off because the blood's flowing like it's open right up." And he's like, "Oh, cool, we'll just wait for the ambos in." He's like, "Yep, blood stop, wait for the ambos." He's like, what are you boys doing? And we're like, "Oh, we're Australian." They're like, "Yeah, we figured." They're like, "You've been drinking?" I'm like, "Yeah, a lot." And they're like, "All right, any drugs?" I'm like, "Nah." And they're like,
You knew I was Australian when you started talking to me, mate. Like, silly question.
For fuck's sake, man. Anyway, and he goes, "What do you boys do?" I'm like, "Oh, it's funny you should ask." I actually get veterans and ex-first responders into film TV. "Oh, that's sick. Oh, blah, blah. What's your Instagram? What's your Facebook?" Boom. It's like friending me on Facebook. And I'm like, "Can I go to hospital?"
Dude, I'm bleeding out, bro. I'm bleeding out.
Anyway, this disclaimer, this didn't exactly happen like that, but it was pretty close, right? But it did. Because, anyway. Then the ambos come around, had a look, did all that, and they weren't going to give me any morphine or pain or anything because there was no pain. And they're like, "How much you drink?" I'm like, "A lot." I'm like, "How much is a lot?" I'm like, 8 hours. And I'm like, "In drugs?" No. And they're like, "All right, cool." Now, and because we weren't like violent, dare I say it, you're in Atlanta, we're white, we're just Aussies, we're drunk. They're like, "Oh, you guys are cool, just relax." Took us to a nice hospital, everything was all good. You rock up, and then the chick was full, started surgery on there, and then she had to clean it all out, a massive hole. Fuck. And she's like, "Can you move your hand?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "You have missed everything." She's like, "I don't know how you've done it. Like, it's a massive hole." She's like, "You've missed the artery, you've missed the tendons, you've missed